Hello friends, welcome. My name is Amber. Today's practice, we're going to be focusing a little bit more on our intention. So often in yoga, we're prompted and we set an intention at the beginning of class, and it's easy to forget the potency of our intention. Our intention is so powerful that we create our lives from this place of intention. So in this practice today, we're really going to feel into that and having this awareness that we're not what we do, we're not what we say, but we are our intention. So we actually radiate that intention out to the world, and it's something that we can't quite put our finger on, but that we feel so deeply from each other. And so we're going to focus on that today, and physically we're going to be working on opening through the front line, through some heart openers and a couple of back bends. Enjoy the practice. So to begin with, we're going to start in a child's pose. So we're going to bring the knees out wide, the toes together, and we're going to sit our hips back towards our heels as we extend the arms long into our child's pose. And let's just begin to focus on the breath. Taking a big breath in, maybe you can feel the belly as it rises on the thighs. And then a long breath out, relaxing the upper body a little more. Let's take a couple more like that. And then from here, just start to bring into your being or into your mind, both, bringing in an intention. So what is it that you are wanting to cultivate, or what is it that you're wanting to create in your life? Not so much like what can we get, but what can we give? What can we radiate outwards? And where our intention goes, our energy flows. So thinking of an intention for your practice. How is it that you want to feel? Who is it that you want to be? And one of my teachers, he says, you don't get what you want, you get what you are. So it's like this remembering of, rather than trying to grab and hold on to things, how can we contribute? Take a full breath in through the nose. Just hold the breath for a moment. Feel the back body expand, back of the heart open. And then take a big breath out. Inhale, start to pull forward into a tabletop, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Find integration through the shoulders by drawing the insides of the elbows forward, biceps forward. So you feel the shoulders are strong. And then from here, start to inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. And then as you exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. And then from here, start to walk the hands forward. Keep the hips exactly above the knees as we come into puppy pose, anahatasana. Forehead can come to the floor, maybe towards a block. Or for some of you, you might even feel ready to bring the chin towards the floor. Nice opening through the thoracic spine, not an area that we get to open that often. So enjoy it for the next 3 to 4 breaths. And I invite you during this practice, if you get distracted, or if the mind starts to wander, come back to the breath, and the breath will bring you back to your intention. What's your intention for practicing today? Breath in as you gently bring the hands back below the shoulders. 2 more cat-cows. With the inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. Let's wake up the spine a little. And exhale, chin to chest, round and curl. Breath in, drop the belly, lift the head. Breath out, chin to chest, round and curl. Inhale, lengthen the spine, tabletop position. Then from here, slowly start to extend the left leg back in space. Right arm lifts if you feel ready. Core is switched on. Draw the lower belly up and in. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, draw the elbows towards the knee just once. Squeeze, round and curl, and then inhale, re-extend. Now from here, you could stay, bring the fingertips to the floor, find your balance, or maybe point the left toes up towards the ceiling, bend the knee, and you could even catch the foot with the right hand, external rotation through the right shoulder, palm faces out. And catch the left foot with the right hand, kick the foot into the hand for 3. Try and keep the spine in line, the midline of the mat for 2. Lift the crown of the head, lift the chest forward. And 1. Okay, stay there. Just slowly extend the left leg. Start to bring the right hand down. Keep the left leg lifted as you step the right foot behind the right knee. See if you could stack the left hip on top of the right as you lift the left arm up. Modified side plank. Left foot can come down. Left arm up and over the ear. Option to stay, or as you exhale, elbow towards the knee, squeeze in for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Inhale. And exhale 1, squeeze it in. And then option, if you want to take it a little further, draw the left foot behind you, open through the chest, catch a hold of the left foot as you kick the foot into the hand for 3. For 2. And 1. Good. Slowly extend the left arm forward, left knee comes towards the ground, come back to a tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale, chin to chest. We're going to do the same on the other side. Extend the right leg back first. If you have the stability, extend the left arm forward. Exhale, knee towards the elbow, round and curl. Breath in, extend. Breath out, round and curl. Inhale, extend. Maybe bend the right knee, point the right toes up towards the ceiling. Open through the left shoulder, catch a hold of the right foot. As you kick the foot into the hand, lift the chest for 3. For 2. And 1. Listen up, left hand comes down. Start to stack the right hip on top of the left. Left foot comes behind left knee. Find modified side plank. Option, pick up the right foot. Exhale, elbow towards the knee for 3. For 2. And 1, draw it in. And you could stay in your modified side plank maybe. Bend through the right knee, catch a hold of the right foot. Open up, palm faces up. Breathe. Exhale, right hand down, right knee down gently. Tabletop. Breathe in, drop the belly, lift the head. Breathe out, chin to chest. One more time, inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, chin to chest, tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. First one of the practice. Little bend through the knees as you shift the heart space back towards the upper thighs. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Draw the eyes of the elbows towards one another. And then with the inhale, take the gaze forward, top of the mat, little baby steps all the way till you reach Uttanasana, forward fold, top of the mat. Breathe in, hands to shins, lengthen the spine, draw the shoulder blades down the back, Ardha Uttanasana. And then exhale to fold weight into the toes and the balls of the feet. Inhale, press to the feet, arms sweep out and up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart. Lengthen down through the tailbone, press down through all four corners of the feet. Again, draw the lower belly up and in. Breathe in, arms sweep up. Breathe out, fold down. Little bend through the knees. Step the left leg back of the mat. Back knee comes down from here. Keep the right foot framed as you inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, Ardha Hanuman, front splits or half splits even. Flex the toes towards the body, lengthen through the front leg. Breathe in, find your runner's lunge. Breathe out, lengthen through the front leg, lean back. Last one. Inhale pulls you forward and exhale brings you back. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Find that stability. Feel as if you're pulling your right heel back towards the back of the mat, but you're not actually moving it. It's just that energetic squeezing of the heel towards the knee. And as you inhale, arms draw up. As you exhale, interlock the fingers. Allow the pinky finger or the index finger even to stretch up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bend through the elbows. Inhale, re-extend, open through the heart space. And then as you exhale, frame the front foot. Lift the back knee as you breathe in. And then inhale, crescent lunge, strong through the ball of the back foot. Again, lift the lower belly up and in to stop your lumbar spine from over curving. Take an inhale, extend the back leg. And then as you exhale, arms sweep back behind you, arrowhead pose. Draw the lower belly away from the upper thigh. From here, start to bring the weight into the right foot as you lift the left leg, warrior three or airplane. Inhale, press through the right foot, left knee to chest, stalk pose. As you exhale, extend back into warrior three or airplane. Lightly step the left toes back, arms sweep up. Exhale, frame the front foot, step the right leg back, down dog. Take a full breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, as you lift the heels high, start to pull forward into a high plank. As you exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Bring the hands underneath the lower ribs, draw the elbows in, engage the back body as you lift up, baby cobra. And then as you exhale, come down. One more time, inhale, come up, baby cobra. And exhale, come down. From here, start to bring the left forearm in line with the short edge of the mat. So your left forearm is crossing, so you've got a bend in the left elbow. From here, start to turn to your right, lift up your chest a little, and then start to bend through your right knee. So you could stay here, this might be enough. For some of you, you might be able to catch hold of your right foot. If you're really stable here, you might actually be able to press your heel into the top of the foot, bend through the elbow as you draw the heel towards the thigh for 3, for 2, and 1. Now come out of this one very gently. Right leg extends back behind you. Switch out the arms. Bend the right elbow so the right elbow is in line with the short edge of the mat. Left hand stays pressing into the ground. Take a gaze over the left shoulder, bend through the left knee. Option to stay or press into the right arm as you extend the left arm back. Maybe catch a hold of the foot. You could even bend through the elbows. You lift the chest forward towards the top of the mat for 3. For 2. And 1. Slowly, left foot comes back down. Bring the body back down towards the floor first. Draw the elbows in. Inhale into a little baby cobra just for a transition. Exhale, chin to chest protraction through the shoulder blades. Cat pose. And then a little sneaky cat as you come back. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a big breath out. Breathe in, take the gaze towards the hand, step, hop, or float through halfway rise. And exhale to fold. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, pull back down, Uttanasana. This time we'll step the right leg back, lunge, back knee comes down. Find your positioning, breathe in. Breathe out, Ardha Hanumanasana, flex the toes towards the body, long spine. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, half splits. Last one, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come back to center. Keep the stability through the glutes, the lower belly as you inhale, draw the arms up. Interlock the fingers, press the index finger up. Exhale, bend through the elbows, lean back, thumbs towards the bottom of the neck. And then inhale to re-extend. Exhale, frame the front foot. Pick up the back knee, strong through the back foot. As you inhale, arms lift into crescent lunge. As you exhale, sweep the arms back behind you. Bring the weight into the left foot as you pick up the right toes. Breath in, draw the right knee up towards the chest. Breath out, back to warrior three or airplane. Lightly step the right toes back. Arms sweep up like we're moving in reverse. And then exhale, frame the front foot. Step the left toes back into down dog. Take a full breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale, come up high on the balls of the feet. And then exhale, take a little bend through the knees as you shift your hips back towards the heels. Breath in, pull forward. Breath out, find a vinyasa if it's cooling. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, chin to chest, protraction through the shoulder blades, press back, down dog. Take a full breath in and a big breath out. So we're going to keep going with the basis of that flow, but we're going to change it up a little bit. So we're going to bring the big toes towards one another. Inhale, right leg lifts. Maybe bend the knee and open the hip, take a play around. And then inhale to re-extend, realign. As you exhale, draw the knee towards the nose. Lightly step it through in between the hands. Take a moment. Inhale, we'll come up, high lunge. Exhale, arrowhead pose, lean forward. And then pick up the left toes. Airplane. Inhale to stalk, left knee to chest. This time as you exhale, start to come back through warrior three. And then allow the fingertips to come towards the floor. If you've got two blocks and you want extra support, you can use them. We're coming into standing splits. Draw the forehead towards the shin, point the left toes up towards the ceiling. Option to catch a hold of the right ankle with the right hand, breathe. See if you could slightly turn the left pinky toe towards the floor to keep the hips in line for 3. For 2. And 1. Slowly start to bring the left knee outside the right foot. Bring the left shin towards the ground, seat bones towards the floor. Half Lord of the Fishes, right hand comes behind you. With the breath in, lift the left arm up. And with the breath out, twist, left elbow towards the right knee. If that's too deep for you, just gently place the left hand on the right knee. No need to force. We're here for 3. Breathing deep into the belly for 2. And 1. Breath in as you circle back to the top of the mat. Press through the right foot, extend the left leg back first, and then right leg back into down dog. Option for Vinyasa, or you can stay here. Again, option for Child's if you need to rest. Exhale brings you down. Take a full breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale, left leg draws up to sky. You can play around with bending the knee and opening the hip. And then inhale, re-extend. As you exhale, draw the knee towards the nose, lightly step through. Breath in, crescent lunge. Breath out, arrowhead pose. Lift the right leg, airplane. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, back to warrior 3 or airplane. And then slowly fingertips to the floor as you draw the forehead towards the shin, standing splits. Good, we know where we're going now. Let's bring the right knee outside the left foot. Or do we? Half Lord of the Fishes, left hand behind you. Take your inhale, lift the right arm. As you exhale, twist to your left. Feel the spaciousness that comes from just taking a moment, finding a deeper breath. And it gives you that opportunity to come back to your intention. What is that intention, that sacred intention that you've set for yourself? How is that radiating out into your practice? Inhale, come to center, slow. Start to bring the weight into the left foot. Lean forward a little, then step the right toes back. Meet back in downward facing dog for a full breath in. And a big breath out. Option for Vinyasa, if you'd like to take it, inhale to pull forward. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, chin to chest, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg, and as you exhale, step the right foot forward. Breathe in, high lunge. Breathe out, arrowhead pose. Breathe in, pick up the back leg. And then start to draw the left knee up towards the chest. From here, this time, point the left toes up towards the ceiling so the knees are drawn together. Extend the left arm out to the side, the palm faces up. Then from here, catch the inside of the left foot. Extend the right arm up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, you could stay or you could start to lean forward, come into your dancer. Natarajasana. Draw the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Keep finding space. Dancer's pose. Inhale, draw the left knee back up to chest for a stork pose to realign. And then as you exhale, back through airplane. Hands towards the floor for standing splits, forehead towards the shin. And then exhale slowly. How slowly can you step the left toes back? Lunge, back of the mat. From here, plant the back foot, open the hips to the left as you inhale, come up into warrior 2, left arm back, right arm forwards. Breath in, reverse warrior, open through the front ribs, find space through the intercostals. And then exhale, frame the front foot, pick up the back heel. As you exhale, extend the right leg back behind you into 3-point dog. From here, bend the knee, start to open the hip, and then slowly sit onto the left hip bone facing the back of the mat. Bend the right knee, bend the right elbow. Point the left toes as you breathe in, press through the right foot, come up into wild thing. You can bend the right elbow, place the hand behind the head, draw the sternum up towards the ceiling as you lean back. Exhale, sit down, elbow towards the knee. Breathe in, come up into wild thing. And then breathe out, right hand comes down, slowly step back into a down dog. Take a full breath in and a big breath out. Option to move through Vinyasa or stay as you are, breathing in, pulling forward, breathing out halfway down. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, knee towards the nose, step it through. Breathe in, high lunge. Breathe out, arrowhead pose. Draw the navel back towards the spine. From here, pick up the right toes, warrior 3. Breathe in, up to stork pose. From here, let's set up for dancer, other side. Point the right toes to the ceiling behind you. Catch a hold of the right foot with the left hand. Make sure the left palm faces out and forwards. You could stay here or extend the left arm up. Kick the foot into the hand as you lean forward. Find space, lift the chest. Draw the sternum up towards the ceiling for 3. For 2. And 1. Inhale, lift the right knee back up to chest first, then back through airplane. Allow the hands to meet the floor for standing splits, forehead towards the shin. Maybe catch a hold of the left ankle as you breathe, draw the forehead forward towards the leg. Find your breath. And then from here, step the right foot back to a lunge. Plant the back foot towards the floor. Open the hips out to the right as you extend the right arm back, left arm forward, warrior 2. Take a moment to really find yourself here. Left knee tracks out to the left. Draw the lower belly up and in. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale. Frame the front foot, pick up the back heel. Step the left leg back into 3-point dog. From here, bend the knee, open the hip, and then slowly start to sit down. Keep the control through the core as you come down. Left knee is drawn in, right toes are flexed towards the body. Breathe in, wild thing, press through the feet, open through the front line of the body. Catch a hold of the back of the head as you draw the elbow back and lift the sternum. And then exhale, elbow towards the knee. Breathe in, lift. And exhale, left hand comes down. Step back to a downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a big breath out. From here, let's take a child's pose. Drawing your forehead towards the floor, extending the arms forward, finding length through the back of the body. From our child's pose, we're going to come up onto our knees. We're going to set up for a camel. So, option 1, tuck the toes, bring the hands behind the back, onto the sacrum, draw the elbows in. You could just stay here, breathe. This might feel enough for you. Option 2, lean forward, squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. See if you could imagine pressing your thighs up against an imaginary wall and then lean back a little, draw your chin towards the ceiling. If you want more, maybe catch the heels, thumbs on the outside, fingers on the inside. Breathe into the front line of the body. If you have a lot of flexibility and you practice this regularly, maybe untuck the toes for 3. For 2. And 1. Slowly coming up. Bring the hands towards the lower back. And then exhale, let's meet in a child's pose. This time knees together, arms alongside the body. Allowing space through the sacrum, breathing into the back of the body. Using your inhale almost like a counter pose for the back bend. Coming back to your intention. What is it that you're radiating out to the world? What is it that we are cultivating? And through this connection with self, through presence of feeling. And then start to creep the fingers back towards the body. Lean back on the hips and then extend the legs forward. Flex the toes towards the body. Take a little bend through the knees if you need to. We're coming into Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms raised, seated forward fold. And exhale to fold over the legs with a long spine. Breathe in as you lengthen and breathe out as you fold. Finding space, all in the back line of the body now. Drawing the shoulder blades down the back. We kind of are allowing ourselves to just sink a little here. We've done a fair few back bends or heart openers, so we want to just allow ourselves to be. If that means you want to kind of hang the head a little, then go for it. As you breathe in, sweep the arms back up towards the ceiling. And then as you breathe out, start to bend the knees, bring the hands towards the shins. As you inhale, bend through the elbows, lift the chest. And then as you breathe out, chin to chest. Press through the feet. Start to allow the spine to roll gently on towards the floor. Point the toes. Feel one long energy line from the top to the bottom of the body. Take a full breath in through the nose. And then just hold the breath for a moment. And then take a big breath out. Good. From here, draw the knees towards the chest. And there's 2 options. You can either just take a gentle inversion by extending the legs towards the ceiling. If you have a shoulder stand in your practice and you feel safe to take your shoulder stand, then that is an option, but I'm not going to talk you through it. So you can either stay here or maybe lifting the hips and bringing the hands onto the lower back. It's so important that you don't move your head or your neck here if you're coming in. And we'll just spend 5 to 6 breaths either in our inversion or in our shoulder stand. Now, if you're in your shoulder stand, you might want to bring the legs behind you and maybe bring the knees to the ears and find ear closing pose.
Keeping the lower back supported with the hands for 3, for 2, and 1. If you're in your shoulder stand, use your hands to support the lower back as you come down. And then we can all just meet in this position, knees towards the chest. If you took a shoulder stand, you might just want to come into a fish pose, hands below the lower back, palms face down. Draw the elbows in towards each other, then press through the forearms as you lift up, take the gaze towards the toes. And then as you exhale, crown of the head towards the floor as you press into the elbows, lift the sternum up towards the ceiling for 3, for 2, and 1. Take the gaze up towards the toes first, and then come down. From here, draw both knees up towards the chest, and then extend the left leg. Draw the right knee over to the left. Take a supine twist. Take the gaze towards the hand if it feels okay for the neck. See if you could glue your right shoulder down towards the floor. If that means that that right knee doesn't touch the floor, then that's okay. For some of you might want to take cat pulling its tail, a little bit more of the opening through the chest, bending the left knee, catching a hold of the left foot. Seeing if you could have the palm facing up so you really open through the chest and shoulder. Inhale, come to center. Draw both knees towards the chest and then extend the right leg long. Other side, left knee draws towards the right, extend the left arm back behind you. Find your twist if you want to take your cat pulling its tail. If you have plenty of space, maybe bend through the right knee, catch a hold of the right foot. Allow the palm of the left hand to face up so you're open through the chest as well. It's really a nice part of this stretch is that we get into the chest, the upper part of the back. And then as you inhale, come to center. Draw both knees in towards the chest. Take a full breath in. Maybe massaging out the lower back. You could draw the forehead towards the knees just for some flexion through the spine, a little opening through the cervical spine. And then exhale, extend the legs, extend the arms. Palms face up. Finding our Shavasana, drawing the shoulder blades down the back. Inhaling through the nose. Lengthening the exhale twice as long out the nose. Coming back to your sankalpa, your intention for this practice. Knowing that our energy is our intention. And knowing that where our intention goes, energy flows. And so if we are intending to be present and intending to be grateful, then that's what we'll radiate out to the world. Allowing yourself to just bask in your rest for the next few minutes. I advise to stay for up to 5-10 minutes. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice, everybody. I hope you have the most beautiful day.